5421 Champagne Drive.
To the county, really?
5421 on King. Come on. Great, Eddie, go ahead.
I swear to God, I tell you about I tell you about everything. I swear to God, I tell you, I will tell you, please.
Wait, hold on. You gotta relax for me. Because I can't understand it. Relax. What's the number? What you saying, man?
We're gonna see what we can do for you, alright?
We're gonna see what we can do for you. You gotta relax for me.
During Lil Durk's latest court session, federal prosecutors shocked everyone by presenting a brand new evidence file labeled The End of Dake Banks. The moment this was revealed, Durk reportedly broke down in tears as word spread that some members of his own circle had started cooperating with authorities. Even more explosive, this file allegedly ties Durk to King Von's tragic passing. But before breaking it all down, you need to know how this new chain of evidence began, and it all starts with Vonnie's own father turning informant, exposing both his son and Lil Durk in the process.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. That'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that, another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he got.
Inside these files is footage from an old interview with Vonnie's father, where he openly exposed shocking details about why Durk may have wanted Von gone. Police highlighted that when King Von passed, both he and Durk were actually co-defendants in a case. Once Von died, the case quietly disappeared through a private settlement. This sparked speculation that Durk may have struck a hidden deal with the feds, pinning the weight of the crime on Von to save himself.
Why would Durk want Von?
All right, man. Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was
thing.
a slack. He was signing the boys. He was Von wasn't no slack.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was interesting.
I mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He had a public defender.
As this evidence leaked online, fans were quick to react. One viral tweet read, Vonnie's dad exposing Durk is wild. It explains why Durk always hops on IG Live right after someone connected to him dies. Von, Lil Pab, FBG Duck, every time. Maybe it's his way of building a live alibi. The feds are reportedly entertaining this exact theory, suggesting Durk uses social media as real-time proof of innocence. And according to insiders, the reason Vonnie's dad started leaking all this is personal. He was furious that his own son had flipped federal, even exposing Vonnie's alleged role in orchestrating both Lil Pab's and King Von's deaths.
Oh, no, he ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, that's what you meant by trenches paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages, like that's.
Yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
That's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and with me saying Von, some people like, damn, what he gonna tell on some words on Von?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him no Von. You gonna tell that just like you orchestrated Lil Ted, you orchestrated this, and guess who you work for?
But the story doesn't stop there. Police began investigating Vonnie's father himself and found he wasn't holding back. In the street code, if someone snitches, you can retaliate by exposing them too, and he applied that rule even against his own blood. Things escalated further when Lil Durk's sister-in-law posted on Instagram, calling Vonni a rat and confirming he'd snitched in a murder-for-hire case, which lined up with what his father had already revealed. At the same court hearing, officials announced Vonni was no longer in federal custody. He'd been released, likely to house arrest. This meant the feds validated his statements enough to cut him loose. But the twist? Vonni soon got caught texting a close associate about cutting a plea deal, aiming to reduce a potential life sentence down to just 5 to 7 years. Those leaked texts spread online, fueling anger and betrayal in the streets.
Dude had a what about that? A man had a with an extended clip. That's cool though, right?
Meanwhile, Lil Ted, Vonnie's younger cousin and a known associate of Durk's circle, was arrested at a convenience store with a gun. When cops recognized him, he broke down crying before even entering the station, yelling, "I'll tell you everything about the murders," in desperation to avoid a cell.
Come on. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Everything. I swear to God, I tell you, I will tell you, please, I swear, please.
Inside the holding cell, Lil Ted completely unraveled. Witnesses say he begged officers to listen, desperate to spill information about crime committed by Durk's crew in exchange for leniency.
Wait, hold on. You gotta relax for me, because I can't understand it. Relax. What's the number? 7 what you saying, man?
We're gonna see what we can do for you, alright?
We're gonna see what we can do for you. You gotta relax for me.
Relax, man. I'm gonna get a bus to prison. Relax.
Give me No, I'm saying, what you talking about? I'm trying to get that.
At first, everyone assumed his older brother Didi was the one cooperating after paperwork surfaced with their last name. But in reality, it was Lil Ted. Prosecutors reportedly love using family connections as leverage, sitting relatives in the same room until one of them cracks. That's exactly what happened here. And while all this was unfolding, Durk himself faced danger behind bars. Reports surfaced that he was attacked in jail, prompting Lil Baby to tweet, "I don't care about nothing else but Durk right now. Free the bro." This tied directly to news that one of Durk's closest friends, Glee, had been killed in Chicago, raising questions about whether Durk's crew was being systematically targeted.
Shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying him and shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Adding fuel to the fire, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim both gave separate interviews the very same day Durk was attacked in jail. Strangely, they both shared the exact same message, saying they wish things had been handled differently, speaking with an odd level of respect for Durk despite their history.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Fans couldn't ignore how suspicious it looked. Two of Durk's biggest rivals dropping interviews on the same day as his jail altercation felt like more than coincidence. But the real reason soon surfaced. Durk was on the verge of release. His lawyers had made a strong bond deal, and prosecutors had agreed to drop certain evidence.
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son, for the release for the third time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor, he wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence, and you know, he's gonna give a ruling in the next few days about what's his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue, family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers, and we thank you. And inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good ruling in our favor.
In court, prosecutors even read evidence out loud that they were dismissing, including lines like, "Durk rapped that they got an addy. Go look on the news. See your son screaming. No, no." The judge listened carefully, visibly taking note as it all tied into ongoing news reports.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
This left the judge with a heavy decision. As he considered Durk's release, commentators like Charleston White weighed in publicly, predicting how the case might play out.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
Durk's lawyer, Drew Findling, later sat down with DJ Academics and explained that Durk wouldn't be taking a plea deal. They were going all the way to trial, framing everything Durk says online and in his music as protected free speech under the First Amendment.
You know, likelihood of a plea. I think a lot of people have seen, like, this seems like it's a do or die thing. This is kind of like it's going to be like a 1 or 0 type of situation. You're either are or you're not. Is Durk, from your understanding, or you as a lawyer right now, as his criminal attorney, are you open to possible conversations about plea deals? Are you thinking, no, we're going all the way? Would you entertain it, just entertain it, because that's your job to listen to it and maybe present it to Durk, or that's just off the table?
It's a conspiracy commitment case. It's an all or nothing case, and he did not participate in a conspiracy to commit. And so there is no alternative. It's a life sentence, potential life sentence. So this case is going to go to 12 people.
But the big blow came shortly after. The judge officially denied Durk's bond. The reason? A flood of evidence from Jam, a former close associate, who had been secretly working with the feds. Jam allegedly handed over more than 230 gigabytes of recordings, surveillance, and 20,000 pages of reports after wearing a wire around Durk and his crew for over a year.
There's a First Amendment argument here, right? That this violates the First Amendment. Can you talk about that?
Right, for sure. I mean, I'm expressing myself. I can say the things that I want to say in a rap record or any kind of record. And you could go back and there's country records and there are pop records and there are R&B records that talk about all kinds of things. It's just that there's this notion that with hip hop, quote, glorifying violence, that suddenly now we're going to use these things to prosecute them. But does that mean that the free speech, the First Amendment has gone away? No, absolutely not. He can absolutely rap about what he wants to rap about, and that doesn't mean just because the story is violent.
According to federal documents, investigators believe Durk ordered multiple hits, including one tied to his own brother Defanged, and another linked to Jam's baby mother, who was killed after Durk discovered Jam was wired up.
Hey, Gabe! Give me the check on your man. I heard you got hit. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I never having a dare. Architect. Having a dare. School's outside town.
In fact, footage shows Durk eyeing Jam during an IG live, whispering into his jacket, a moment fans now believe was when he realized Jam was recording.
I see from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your cooperate.
What makes it crazier? Months earlier, Durk had given Jam $50,000 on a live stream. People in the background of that video later became crucial to the case.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
fly.
I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like, I'm just a different type. I'm not the, we're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the, you gotta watch,
everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta, everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play. I see from a mile away.
I don't think people realize.
The feds identified those background figures as the same one spotted jewelry shopping with King Von, and also the same crew accused in Lil Pab's death.
What's his name, bro? Steady crying, huh? He's steady crying. Feed him. Feed him. Get in the milk, bro. Get in the milk so they want me to get the trigger, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof.
Bro got out what?
You know
how many you did now?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your leg beat. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
Now the question is, with this mountain of evidence, is it enough to finally take down Lil Durk? Or will his lawyers find a way to flip the script again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're still rocking with Durk's music, hit that like button. I want to see how many real fans are still here watching.